there. Oh, it's been so long I've forgotten what to do. So I'm trying to get, whoa, what's happened there? I don't want that one. That's the one I want to see. That's the one I want to see there. Oh, I tell you what, when you get old, you remember that much stuff, you got more stuff to forget. So I'm trying to get chat up, and I'm trying to see if I'm actually am streaming this time. I'm working that way, so that's working. All right. So if I go there, oh dear. Okay. All right, now I'm live. Am I live? There we go. It's happening. I don't want to listen to myself. New pinch it. You can now pinch it. Excuse me, I'm just reading. They're telling me something. All right. G'day, Louise. G'day, Chad. G'day, T-Bone. Oh, sound is working. Yeah, I know. Mate, Darryl, I'll tell you what, it's been that long, I forgot to do it all. I should make another checklist, shouldn't I? Haven't got my apron on because I'm tidying up. But lovely to be back. G'day, Jeff. How are you? G'day, Rowan. My kid's dad live from Michigan. Well, g'day. How are you? Oh, I'm well. I have had a nice break, and it was something that I decided I'd do when I hit 100,000, because it took me 10 years to get there, and 10 years in YouTube's a long time. In the meantime, what I had done, I'd converted another shed and turned it into a classroom cum workshop away from here. So I haven't been using this workshop much, but I did rearrange it, and I took all the cameras out, took all the lights out, changed all the benches, and I was building harps down here. And now I've just got a couple of other things I've got to build. And what I found was when I was doing a big glue up, I was actually doing it on the floor. And that's not good, bending down and doing all that stuff. Hang on, I'm flickering here, what's going on? So I thought the best way to do good glue ups is have it on the bench. And this bench was against the wall and I couldn't put my big clamps on it. So I've moved it back, and this morning I thought, oh heck, why don't I get back into doing videos and doing some streams? So that's what I'm doing. And it's taken me a few hours to get all the cords. Isn't it marvellous? Have you ever noticed that? You don't touch anything. It doesn't mean if it's under your desk, behind the sofa, in the workshop, a whole heap of cords, you leave them there, you don't touch them, and you come back and they're all tangled up. No one's been near them, but they're in knots in there. Oh, anyway, I've done that, so it's looking good. Have you finished the music stand? Yeah, mate, they're gone. They went. Yeah, actually, let me have a look. See, I might even. Oh no, I think it's on the phone. Wait a minute. I'll where's my phone? Ba-dum-bum. I got pictures of them, just for you non-believers. Provided I've still got the pictures of them. I don't know, it might be on, could be on a different phone. No, I think they are. They're not there, but they are finished, mate. They are not in my workshop. In fact, nearly all the jobs are up to date. I'm still working on the big bed. That's going to be a lot of marquetry, which I'm looking forward to doing. And then harps. Yeah, I'm making harps. I think I'm on about my 10th harp at the moment. So a lot of what I'm doing will be harps. Got some more stuff to do for Viva, which I'm very happy to do because they've been really great for me over recent months or years. So I've got some videos that I promised them I would do, which I shall be about doing. And at the moment, yeah, I'm just finding all this stuff on the floor that I thought I'd lost, but it's all sort of turned up. So it is just cleaning and tidying and sorting stuff out. These chook bags I've got, these I had 14 of them full of scraps. And I've got another 6, 7 here. So I have been busy. Right, any new projects? The finish. No, they've both gone, mate, truly. One actually went to the Queensland Harp Society Christmas last year, and the other one went. And I've got a couple of projects that I haven't finished, but no, I really want to concentrate on Craftsman Studio, g'day. I really want to concentrate on doing musical instruments, although I do have a lot of marquetry to do, so I'll be doing that. So it'll be more, I think, me just doing stuff. This is a new harp that I've developed because I think it makes more sense. Here's a basic one. Oh, this one here. Oh dear. That's how most harps sort of are set up now. I haven't got any. Oh, I don't know. I think they're all gone. And the tuners go in this side, out this side, and then there's bridge pins that go along here, and then the strings come out, and I do have. Look at that. The strings come out on this side and then go down at an angle onto the soundboard, whereas what I want to do with this one is it will fit like that, and the strings will come straight down from the middle, straight down onto the pillars up the other workshop, straight down onto the soundboard, so that alleviates any sideward forces or tensions, and hopefully it will stay flatter longer. The other thing is, there are harps around that like that now, primarily they're Paraguayan harps, and they are using guitar tuners. But what I want to use is, see if this one's going to work, tapered tuning pins like this. And the reason you can't use those on a neck like that is because the hole is at the end. I need the holes in the middle. Now, fortunately for me, I had one. I had one before when I was streaming. I've got a metal workshop, and I've got a milling machine in there and a metal lathe, and so I make all the hardware myself, and I can put the pins wherever I damn well like. So that is what I've been doing for the last few weeks, designing different bits of hardware. So that's all going to be good. G'day, John! Oh, that's nice, John. Look, if I tell the truth, I've missed you people out there too. But it's just been hectic. Oh, that was the other reason I came down here. We got flooded last night. And I don't know, it was a lot of rain. A lot of rain. And my metal workshop and wood turning workshop, it didn't get flooded, but the new workshop I built sort of as a classroom, it did get flooded. So I don't know what the temperature is, humidity is around 50-55%, I suppose, and it is not very nice up there, whereas this is quite nice here because it's air conditioned, and I can tell you what the temperature is. Oh dear. 21.5 degrees down here at the moment, which is lovely. And when I came in here, because I haven't been here for a while, oh, the pong, and then all my hide glue had gone off, and I think some rats had moved in and eaten it, so it was a bit yucky. It was a bit yucky. So that's what I'm going to be about when I get back into doing videos and what have you. I've got some chopping boards to make for Christmas presents, so I will start doing those tomorrow, I think. So I'll actually be streaming woodworking tomorrow. And as I said, this is just a let's see if everything's working type job. So there's bits and pieces we're missing off my camera. Still, it's all good now. How's Sue? Sue is very well. She's actually up in the house at the moment, preserving apricots, and that will be the next, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it'll be the next bit of marquetry that I shall be doing. It's like watching paint dry, but I enjoy doing it, so that's got to be done very soon. That is a string set out for a 22 string harp, so I'd better mark that. I don't think, I've got some more chooks. We lost a few. Some died, some just took off. 22 string fusion. 30th of November, that'll do. I like dating stuff, and then years later you pick it up, oh, I did that 7 years ago. Can't remember. Yeah, I know, a bit like the music stand, Jeff. Takes a while, but all good. So I'm just tidying up at the moment. If you're waiting for anything startling to happen, I doubt if it will. But tomorrow I will start. Actually, I've got a workbench to do too, so might build that one live as well. So we'll get back into doing projects, and if there's anything you want to know, and if it's within the realms of my capability, I'm more than happy to share any info that I can. For example, these bearings, I thought I'd lost those to antiquity. No, I found them when they were underneath the dust extractor. So that was good. You'll notice a lot of my tools that used to be here aren't here, because I've got what I want to do. Now I'll most likely do them as videos, is do more handwork, but I'll use the classroom up there because it is all set out for handwork. I've got no power tools. What have I got? I've got a hand drill, not a hand drill, the drill press, and that's about it up there. Everything else is all hand tools. So I will, I might even make a toolbox. We can do that. We can do that down here. There are things that has to be done. Oh dearie, dearie, dear. Barney, would you have thought that Steve's favourite thing to do could be musical harp on? I'll get on you. No, it's a long way. The first thing I ever made with musical instruments was back in 2013, when it was all the rage to make cigar box guitars. So I got into making those and hubcap guitars and what have you. Never made musical instruments before. A friend of mine down the road who makes double basses and violins said, you're going to get bored with that so quickly, and then you go 10 years down the track on actually making harps, which are not hard to make. There's a lot of mathematics involved in them, but once you get past that, they really are fun to do. And I want to make mine not just musical plain harps. I want to make really... There you go, Jeff. Where are we? That's a leftover from the music stands. Yeah, I want to make them that are pretty, not just to play music on, but they look good. Then hopefully people might buy them and stick them in the house, and not necessarily want to learn to play the harp, but they can have them with furniture. And then I'm back to being a furniture maker. I've got an overhead camera which I haven't used for ages that I want to get in, so that might give you some different shots as well. Okay, that's rubbish. We're going to keep that bit. What I'm trying to do too, those of you that have watched me for a while, I really don't like convention. Well, this sounds silly. I do. I like conventional stuff. I like, hand tools and traditional ways of doing things. But I also like challenging a lot of traditions, and there's a lot of snobbery, and I'm quite prepared to get shot down. But there's so much snobbery out there within the luthier community, I guess. I don't know if it's the luthiers themselves, because I don't know them, or the players. But I know if it's a Fender guitar or a Les Paul or whatever, it has to be a certain timber. You can't use this wood, you can't use that wood, which is absolute rubbish. One of the things that I've discovered, well, particularly taking a couple of months off, is there is so much good wood out there that you can make musical instruments with, but it's not socially or widely, broadly accepted by the Puritans that play any particular instrument. I saw a guy on, that's the other thing I want to make, is Appalachian mountain dulcimers, which are, no, I've got one up in the other shed, which are beautiful. And I remember I saw this on YouTube and I've lost it, but gee, I wish I could find it again. He's talking about the importance of a soundboard. Now these will be soundboards, and the idea is so I'll see if I can get a nice note out of it. You can hear that musical sort of note to it. That transmits the musical sound. And this guy had made a dulcimer, and he had this soundboard on it, and he's talking about how important the material is that you make the soundboard out of, how it transfers sound, and how it's has to be this and it has to be that. And I'm taking it all in, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, okay, yeah, good. And then he plays it, and it played beautifully, had lovely tone, nice sound, good volume. And then he goes and sticks his finger right in the middle of the soundboard and runs his finger up, and all it was paper. So he said, everything I've just told you, he said, really does not matter. There's a big thing in the harp community. Oh, you can't make, this really makes me laugh, you can't make a harp using oak. Now, for the life of me, I don't know why, but, where is it? Got one here somewhere. But. Bear with me if I can find it. Is it here or is it up in the other place? No, I don't know where it is. Oh, here you go, here's one. I'm looking for a particular one. It'll turn up when I least expect it. Or don't want it, one or the other. Yeah, okay, so harps. No, you shouldn't use oak in harps. It's this, that and the other and all this other wally twaddle. And yet lyres, which if it's I've got one maybe, I don't know what it is. Which if you look up Saxon lyre or Sutton Hoe, you'll find out what I'm talking about. Might be up the other shed. Anyway, this is 6 strings and you play it with your fingers behind here and then you pluck it. Now there's not much difference between that and the harp, and yet traditionally, guess what? These are made out of oak. So you've got a nice oak panel, it goes on there. But no, you're not allowed to do a harp. Well, guess what? I've got some beautiful French oak and I will be making harps out of oak. But the reason I mention that is because of this snobbery with timber. This bench has not been that clean for ages. I'm making this particular harp out of Japanese cedar, which is really, really light, and I haven't weighed this, but I don't reckon. I think it would be flat out with this. Let me get some scales. I don't reckon it would be any more than 2 kilos in it. Here we go. See that? Okay, it's got to have a pillar on it, so you might have another couple of grams there. Just over 2 kilos. Alright, could top 3.5 kilos. And that will be the entire harp. Which, when you look at, this is just the neck. Oh, hang on, there's the, there's the sound box. Don't know what's that. Yeah, that's 4, so that's going to come in about 5.5. So it's going to be 2 kilos lighter than what I normally make. And a lot of people are looking for lightness for carrying them around. So I've never seen a harp made out of this stuff before, but it's got a nice tone to it. So we will see, and you can come on the journey with me and discover. And I might find out afterwards I've just wasted 3 weeks of my life and I'll throw it in the bin. Here we go. John, g'day mate! Hey T-Bone, 10C, is that 10 cold, is it? Now Rice, I'm glad I caught you and I hope you're well, but I've got to go to work in a few hours, so sleep for me. Take care. Lovely. Have a good sleep. Well, that's really about it. I've got it. It's working. I haven't been cutting in and out. Latency seems to be pretty good. So I'm pretty happy. So I think I might wrap it up, but tomorrow I'll do a stream and we'll glue up some chopping boards and start building a workbench. And this workbench is going to have the H&T Gordon Ultimate Bench Kit fitted to it, which is the H&T Gordon vise, which is up here, the thing, the tail vise, the dogs, and the hold downs. So that is it, I think. Can't think of anything else. Lovely to see you all there. Lovely that I can talk to myself and not feel as if I'm going mad. Hopefully I will catch you tomorrow, plus anyone that missed this. It's great to be back. I've had a good break, which I've really enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to getting back into doing what I do with some energy and enthusiasm. So till we meet again, which will be tomorrow sometime, in the meantime, this is Steve pulling the shed door down, saying remember to keep it sharp. More importantly, keep it safe, look after yourself, be kind to each other, and I look forward to having your company at the workbench, in a workshop, very soon. Till then, God bless, take care, bye for now.